Today we will be testing the crack X indicator. But before we do, if you have not watched the first video on the channel and all the videos after that, you need to go do that now. Here at the Academy of Forex, we are building the best trading system possible as a team. There is also a link down below to sign up for Tradingview. You can save a little bit of money if you use the link below to sign up for your account. You can also find a link below to join us on Discord. Lastly, if you would like a list of all the indicators we have tested along with their win rates, but you aren't interested in watching all the videos on the channel, you can sign up for our $9 Patreon, and you will receive the complete list of indicators. We also would like to introduce our Patreon exclusive Discord channel. As a $9 Patreon, you will be invited to join an exclusive Discord channel where we will give you a list of winning indicators and links for the MT platform, give you winning strategies, post trade ideas, give advanced advice, and much more. So click the link below to join our Patreon. Alright, as I said, today we will be testing the crack X indicator. Before we do though, I wanted to put the testing scoreboard up for everyone to see. So to date, we have tested a total of 51 different strategies, with 13 of them being profitable. We've also tested a total of 592 indicators, with 246 of them being winners. The best ones so far were able to achieve a 100% win rate. Now you need to go back and watch those videos to understand the context of how they were able to achieve that. So go back and watch those videos and see what you can get out of those winning indicators. And keep in mind that we test all these strategies and indicators on the Forex market, but they can be applied to just about any market universally. Alright, so today's indicator is the crack X indicator. And you can see it here on the bottom of the screen. And so basically what we have is two indicators. So the blue lines and the black oscillating lines here. So like the blue histogram looking bar lines and then the black oscillating lines are two different indicators. And what we're looking for is the decorrelation between those two indicators. Luckily, the creator of this indicator did give us these nice little tags here, these bearish and bullish tags, also green and red. And so we don't really have to make assumptions on exactly where we get that decorrelation, but we're looking for the maximum amount of decorrelation basically between these two indicators. If you want to know more exactly on the indicator, then go ahead and visit the indicators page. It gives a little bit more information about what exactly is going on with this indicator and the specific signals that it gives. But essentially we're looking for when we get the red bearish signal here on the screen or tag, then we're going to go short. When we get the green bullish indicator or tag here, then we are going to go long. Now, one thing the creator of the indicator does say is that you're to look for the higher time frame to determine the overall trend direction. And I don't think the indicator just by default gives that information when it's giving these signals here. And so keep that in mind, like I said, as we're testing. But as we do, we're going to test it as a standalone indicator to see if it can hold up kind of just on its own, basically. So let's go ahead and get on with the testing and see what we can get out of this. All right, so the first signal that we picked up was a short signal right here. Unfortunately, almost immediately we get a push back to the upside, which stops us out. Then really quickly we pick up another short signal right here, and we get a decent little push in price action to the downside, which does get us to take profit on this one. So let's go ahead and continue on. All right, so we pick up a long right here, and we get a push almost immediately down to the downside there, which does come down and stop us out on that one. Let's go ahead and continue on. Alright, so that's going to put us at the end right there. Before we take a look at what this was able to achieve, now would be a good time to say that if you are interested in excelling your trading knowledge, I highly recommend that you join our Patreon only channel on our Discord server. You can find a link to our Patreon down below, as well as a link to our Discord. Once you sign up as a patron, it'll give you access to the Patreon only channel, where we post some really great advanced information about trading strategies, trading indicators, and trading philosophy in general. And as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, you'll get access to the full list of indicators that we have tested. That comes in an Excel version and a PDF version, and you will get that full list of indicators showing exactly which indicators were winners, which ones were losers, as well as their win rates. And you'll get access to an Excel sheet of all the strategies that we have tested that shows exactly which strategies were winners, which ones were losers, as well as their win rates, and links to go back and review those individual strategies. And so there is a lot of benefits to becoming a patron of the channel, and it doesn't cost hardly anything at all. I highly recommend it. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at our indicator here. And so we have 1, 2, 3, and 4 signals all together. And we have 1 and 2 winners. So that is not going to meet the 60% criteria that we are looking for. Now, it is worth noting as well that the creator of this indicator tends to make a lot of indicators for the lower time frame and not a daily time frame. And so it's very likely that playing around with this on a lower time frame might get better results. But for now, we're only testing for the daily time frame. And so, and for that reason, unfortunately, this one will have to go on the no list. And we'll move on to the next indicator from here.